The short-form content paradox is real. You need a constant stream of clips to grow, but you cannot afford a full-time editor until you actually achieve that growth. This leaves most creators stuck either spending late nights chopping videos manually or relying on clunky template tools that make every single clip look exactly the same. Meanwhile, the big channels keep pumping out short clips that rack up millions of views, leaving you wondering how they manage it without a whole production team. Well, it absolutely does not have to be that way because I found an easy workflow that honestly feels like cheating. It feels like cheating not because it's magic, but because it completely automates the most tedious video preparation stuff so you can focus purely on making good content. The specific tool that makes this possible is Vizard, and I'll drop a link down in the description so you can at least test it out for yourself. Here's the core problem in one sentence. Turning an hour-long video into multiple shareable, platform-ready clips is incredibly time-consuming, boring, and far too expensive for most. Vizard solves this massive headache by doing three things really well. It auto-edits viral clips, it auto-schedules posts for you, and it gives you a centralized content calendar to manage everything. But those bullet points don't really do the experience justice, so let me walk you through the exact flow I use every single time. The first method I use is the auto-edit viral clips flow, which is absolutely perfect when you have long-form footage and need a batch of short clips generated quickly. You simply upload your long video, which can even be done by pasting a YouTube URL, and then you select the platforms you want to target. After setting your preferred clip length, you just click generate, and the AI gets to work analyzing the entire file for you. The AI specifically finds moments with strong audience signals like emotional reactions, audio spikes, or major topic shifts to identify the best cuts. It then spits out ready-to-post clips perfectly formatted for each platform, automatically adding captions and adjusting the aspect ratio. Even better, it gives you multiple variants so you can immediately choose the one with the absolute best opening hook. That one step used to swallow up entire hours of my time. Now it's just a few clicks and a handful of processing seconds. The second way I use Vizard is a bit more hands-on, where I pick the exact moments myself in the editor and then use the smart tools to polish the result. Need a punchy 25-second highlight with dynamic subtitles and a zoom right onto your face? That is instantly done. Want to create a split-screen clip that pulls a perfect quote from an interview? That process becomes super simple with the right tools. The editor is designed to be intuitive enough that you don't need to be a trained professional. It feels much more like tapping together a TikTok than wrestling with a complex video timeline. I have personally put Vizard to the test across so many different formats, including uploading a full gaming livestream. The result was an immediate set of hype-ready clips that were perfectly paced and timed just right for YouTube Shorts. Then I fed it a serious business interview, and it successfully pulled out several quotable sound bites that would have been nearly impossible to find manually. I tried it with tech review footage, long-form podcast episodes, and even a dense panel discussion, and the results were consistently solid across the board. The tool truly shines when your source video has those clear, undeniable moments of value, a strong reaction, a surprising claim, or a perfectly landing joke. Those high-value bites are exactly what the current platform algorithms love to push out to new audiences. One specific feature that completely blew my mind is how seamlessly it handles both volume editing and publishing scheduling. After Vizard generates your clips, you can queue them up directly in the content calendar and simply tell the platform exactly how often you want to post. Want to post 3 shorts every single week automatically? You set that cadence once, and then you can honestly forget about it. The AI will intelligently pick the best clips from your library and schedule them across all your chosen platforms according to your preferred cadence. That level of hands-off publishing capability is a total game changer for creators who need consistent output but don't have a dedicated social media manager. Now let's quickly address the elephant in the room, the cost and the alternatives that are out there, because I know that's the main question on everyone's mind. Hiring a talented freelance editor to cut dozens of high-quality clips every month can easily cost you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, depending on turnaround and quality expectations. Using standard editors like Premiere or Final Cut Pro gives you ultimate control, but they come with a massive time sink and a steep learning curve you have to overcome first. Then there are other AI snippet tools out there, but I found that some rely only on transcripts and miss crucial visual context, while others give you only generic template outputs. Compared to all those options, Vizard manages to hit that perfect sweet spot of speed, consistency, and useful varied output. The real value comes from the entire package: the generation, the variants, the scheduling, and the calendar, not just one single feature standing alone. That powerful combination is exactly what allows small, solo creators to legitimately compete with channels that have dedicated full production teams. To be fully transparent, Vizard is not totally perfect, as about 5 to 10% of the time it might select a slightly awkward clip that needs a quick manual touch-up. Long multi-person roundtables can be tricky because the AI sometimes focuses on the wrong speaker, meaning you have to manually tell it who the main subject is. Also, if your original footage is already low quality with bad audio or a shaky camera, the AI unfortunately cannot fully fix those foundational problems. But here is the crucial thing. For the clips that actually gain traction online, Vizard's first attempt is usually spot on when you feed it high-quality content. I have personally used Vizard to create over 300 short clips now, and the output quality has been remarkably consistent every single time. My personal wins always came from choosing those proven formats: quick one-person hooks, clear punchlines, or obvious big audience reactions. Because it generates multiple variations automatically, you can easily A/B test different thumbnails, hooks, and lengths without ever opening a complicated editor. Another subtle advantage is how Vizard helps you completely avoid that problem where every single one of your clips looks identical to the last. Unlike template-based tools that just slap cookie-cutter graphics everywhere, Vizard's variants allow you to experiment with different pacing and tone. Want a super fast cut, hyped-up gaming short, or do you need a slow, dramatic reveal for a serious tech take? Vizard can handle both possibilities. That level of creative flexibility means you can maintain a consistent brand identity while still tailoring content to whatever the platform trends are demanding that week. And since you will inevitably wonder about ethics, know that top creators have always borrowed formats that demonstrably work, not cloned personalities. The point is to emulate proven structures like reaction shots or quick lists, and then make those formats your own with your unique ideas and edits. Vizard simply helps you do this faster by turning one long video into dozens of testable short clips, so you can rapidly see what actually resonates with viewers. If you ever need a small change after the initial generation, fixing it is totally painless. Just hit edit and type a prompt like, "Make this clip more serious," and regenerate. You get a brand new, polished version back in mere seconds, or you can even adjust the inspiration weight to make the tool remix the cut more aggressively. The control is simple and fast. You absolutely do not need a graphic design degree to master these powerful trimming adjustments. So what is the final bottom line here? If you are a solo creator trying to scale your short-form output without completely burning through your time or your money, Vizard is one of the best leverage tools I have ever found. It is definitely not a replacement for your creativity. You still need to make genuinely compelling content, but it removes the single most tedious barrier to entry. If you want to try it out, please check that link in the description, run one long video through it, and see how many usable clips you generate in the first 5 minutes. If you are serious about maintaining output, absolutely set up that auto-schedule feature and let the content calendar run itself in the background. For me personally, that hands-off consistency is the thing that actually moved the needle. More clips, more experiments, and more chances to find that one viral hit. Remember this, one truly great short clip can fundamentally change everything for your entire channel, and you do not need a giant team or endless hours of editing to make it happen. You simply need the right smart tool to erase the most tedious parts of the creation process, and Vizard is so incredibly close to perfect. For any creator who wants to publish more content consistently without ever sacrificing quality, this is an absolute massive upgrade you need to consider. Your next viral clip is likely already hiding inside your existing hour-long footage right now, and Vizard will be the exact tool that helps you finally discover it.